Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory. Welcome back to my Kolomak campaign from the Predators in the Mist DLC. Graviteam Tactics, obviously, me as front. This is par 13, and we have another another Red Army attack. I always get confused with the fact that the Red Army's in grey and the German Army's in red. Anyway, the Soviets have decided against trying to separate my force in two, and they've swung east to attack Krashanichen. I suppose they were going for a pincer move, but we've managed to partly beat off their advance over here in the east. So they're coming in with some tanks. We've got our tanks as well, and we should have plenty of anti-tank weapons, anti-tank guns, and plenty of artillery too, hopefully. So let's go ahead, see what the map has in store for us. I really do think the Germans should have sent some men out with streamers after they had, or while they were creating their defensive lines, because the tall grass tends to play havoc with their sight lines. Right. Okay, so there's a valley over here. But where are they actually attacking? Are they attacking from there? Or is it all in here? They are driving down there. I think that was infantry that was moving down to that position. The tanks were coming in through here, and they had more infantry up there. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we've got some low ground down there as well, which isn't that helpful. And we can set up here. But again, that's down the slope. We put a wee tank up there. What's its vision like? Terrible. Yeah, okay. That's a bit better over here. But if we put it over there instead, oh well. I suppose that's down in a valley there as well. Back here, nothing. Must be right behind a tree or something. Yeah, so there's no good spots over there. That's what I'm after. And they're going to attack supposedly out from there in this direction. I would have liked to be down here. This is going to have to do is, I think, for the tanks at least, but it's not. That's the high point, isn't it? So yeah, I don't think we can. The only way we can get vision in there probably is to line up over here somewhere, and we don't want to be. We can't. Yeah, even with that, they've got to come out of that valley. So yeah, tanks will be down here, I guess. Now we need to find some spots for our Flak 30s. Do we have Flak 36s? Yeah, we've got a couple there. What do we have here? 2 pack 40s, and right, okay. There's S3s probably. Not that S3s are bad. Yeah. So we could put defense in here and have some anti-tank guns down in here potentially. Give me a Flak 36. Yeah, that's not too bad. They do have to be somewhere back here. If they come that far forward. Anyway, yep, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll probably have anti-tank guns here, tanks over here, so that we've got some bit of a crossfire. Might put our ZIS-3s up here somewhere if we can find a decent spot for them. It's just because that's all rising ground. Can you dig in? Actually, you should be able to dig in. No. How about you? Yeah, you can, right. And you're already there. So we might dig in our Pak 40s up here somewhere. Might have to be up on that sort of angle. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Well, not exactly there because you can't dig in there. You could dig in there, but you probably can't see anything now. If only we could see across that road. Is there any hope of that at all? Well, if you're up there, you do get some sort of vision. Maybe that's what we go with. Yeah. I'll do something of that nature. Right, anyway, I'll set this all up off camera and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, deployment's done. And interesting thing for me about this battle is that we've got the chance to retake Brovkov. In fact, yeah, there are a couple of objective points within this sector. So anyway, let's have a look. We've got one of our infantry companies over here. This is Walter, I believe. Yep. So the 9th Company, they're going to bear the brunt of the attack. If anything comes down from here, they're also going to have to deal with that. But they have our 2 Pak 40s. So given them 750 meters range. So we can't really see beyond this house objective anyway, but the Pak 40s are there to provide cover, as well as a platoon of Panzer IVs in here. So they're covering that whole area as well, and also they can see up into here to provide flank support for, or to provide support against attack into the flank. We have Kluger's company down in the centre here. So we get one platoon forward there, the other one here, and then he has our Flak 36s back there, and they've got a fire zone up to 1250 meters for them. And we've also got some mortars down in here, and command panzers are in there. The final platoon of panzers over here to the left, and then on the extreme left we have Koenig and his 5th Company. They have the ZIS-3s we've got back in there, machine guns up there, And then they've got a couple of platoons here and here. So hopefully, if we can defeat any attack that comes out from Brovkov, this company and this company can march up, retake the lost territory. We've got lots of artillery, and it's big artillery as well. So we've got Leftfeld howitzers, 4 105s, covering that area. We've got here 2 150mm Schwere Infanteriegeschütze, spread all over the front, as you can see there. And finally, we've got, you can't dig, oh yeah, that's fine, you can't dig in. Another 4 150mm guns covering this flank. Hopefully, we're well set. Nobody's going to have any initial orders. I think we'll start the battle up here at our Panzer IVs. And they will be dug in. So let's get the deployment over. And then get the battle started. We do some flares going up over there, as well as dead ahead. Nothing over to the left. So the tanks are coming where we did expect them. And up there is the objective. So we know that the Soviets are down behind the crest of that rise. We've given them plenty of ground to advance into before we start beasting into them with the machine guns. We've also got the wires up in the flank there that's providing us a wee bit of protection from infantry at least. Okay, all of our artillery is zeroing in. As you saw before, they've got 4 or 5 fire missions to zero in. Hopefully they'll get them done quickly. And then we'll be focusing in our fire on the enemy. We did have some guys make use of the trench line up here. Some guys deciding not to make use of the trench line. Right, you take up defensive positions there. You are in defensive positions, so these guys were able to dig in, but they were obviously too close to the trenches. Is that my fire? I don't think it is. Preparing. Now we've got first sighting of Soviets. There he is. Yeah, I don't think that's my artillery. Doesn't look heavy enough to be mine. Oh, how can you survive that? Luck of the devil. Right, anyway, Junkers. You should all have... Yeah. Fire it well. Nobody's got their heads down. They're going for the objective. Okay. Who do we have? You still... they're all still firing. Gruber, I don't think you are. Well, you've only got the one. No, you've still got a couple of fire missions left. Anywho, keep an eye out for tanks. Yeah, that can't be my artillery. But let's grab you. Call you in right there. 3 per gun. Yeah, go ahead, do that. Oh, is that him finally gone? He just winked out of existence there. Looks like dead tanks up there. All else appears quiet for now. If there's an attack coming out of Brovkov, it might take a wee while to get there. Oh, they're there. Okay, let's see, is that our tanks are firing? Or that's our machine guns? Okay. Good work. And we've got a company mortar up here as well. I think it was Volter, you got it? Yes. Right. Gruber, where are you? Could you bring me in some fire up here, please? Like that. Give me 5 rounds per gun. And we'll settle for that, and then we'll get back to you. I might call in some fire for you back there, but there's still a few guys about here, it looks like. Still preparing. You're saying I'm going to advance out from Brovkov down this direction. That's fine. The Soviets, they're supposed to be coming down here towards Brovkov. That's why I was thinking it might take them a while to punch through there and come out into this area. Give us time to blunt any attack up here. And there we have our first sighting of tanks. You see them? Yes. Unfortunately, they're not quite sitting right on the crest. Well, the one to the rear is. We've definitely got the advantage on them. There's our artillery coming in here now. Looks like they're actually turning and running straight away. Not that I blame them. Let's get to our Mech 40s. In fact, you're the one that's shooting. Did you... just about got sight of them, I think, as they appeared over their eyes. That might have been what turned them back. Where are you? Still taking fire from the Panzers, I think. I don't know if our Flak 36s could see them. I don't think this gun can see them either now. Let's get back to you. Seemingly some infantry up there. Let's call in some fire back. Nah, 2.5 minutes. I don't think we'll do that actually. And they're probably going to be wiped out before artillery comes in. Wiped out, or at least immobilised. You need to raise your gun a wee bit, pal. I'm actually quite disappointed at how effective we've not been. Right, let's get to our Black 36s. Where are you? And can you not see there? Or are you just not in range? They're out with your range that I set you. If I take that off and go to the map, try that again. Forgive you. Okay, 1.5 kilometers. Do the same for this one. There we go, now you're firing. I think you can see them all nicely from there. Maybe a wee bit difficult through the murk. You've gone back into defence. Take you off, conserve ammo, see if that makes a difference. Some artillery coming in finally. You're not shooting. Looks like the tanks are coming forward again up here. So we will call in a bit more fire from our... These are the 150s. I'm just going to call it in there and actually call it in. 3 rounds per gun, yep. You're still calling the fire up here. Let's have you shoot up into this bunch as well. Around there, 5 per gun will do. Still nothing happening over there. Yeah, so looks like 2 disabled tanks sitting up there. 3. No, that's not the one that we saw earlier. There was a burning tank, but I think that was there that we saw before. I think that was from a previous battle. There we go, that was a nice hit. Dead, I believe. And artillery falling over here. Right. Not you. Back to this. Let's take artillery from there. Slam it down on them. Again, just 3 per gun. This here, I'm going to cancel because we've dealt with the tanks over there for the most part. Do we have artillery falling in our positions? Don't think so. Okay, you guys, let's have you shoot at infantry now. I think don't need to worry about any armour for a while up in this area. You're all hopefully taking advantage of trenches and such like. You've taken just 1 casualty in there. That's it, use the big gun. No. You don't see any targets, is that your problem? Okay, you over here, you can definitely see somebody up there. You've also taken a casualty. That tank isn't out of action yet. Hopefully it will be before long. You keep your head down, you'll get it taken off. A bit early to start moving out, I think. Still see some flares popping up in that sort of direction, so there could be another wave coming in behind. Gruber. Let's call your fire back over here. Try that instead. Right, do that. And what have you got? 5 per gun, go down to 3 per gun. These guys swarming in now. And they're swarming just where I've got my artillery. And then let's have another 3 per gun here. Right, dear, you guys get your heads up. And I want you to begin a recce up here. 2 lines, like that. Yep, off you go. There's nobody shooting at this tank anymore. You're firing at something. Infantry, probably. Yeah, it looks like. You can see that tank. Can you not? Not now. Probably. Change your mind? Or are you going to shoot at this guy here? No, somebody's trying to hit it. There we go. Okay, they've got some hull down protection, but surely you can pick off the turret. You're a master gunner, are you not? Gonna take off the priority target there, because you just seem to be held up. There's her Black 36s. Is it outside your range of... No, it's inside your range. It must just be outside. Still no sign of any enemy movement over there. Leave these guys for now. But soldiers make the advance first. And up here... this is preparing, no, it's firing. There's a wire. Actually, that's probably what's holding them up there, the wire. I was going to bring Valkyr's platoon up to counter-attack them, but let's wait for now. I'm just going to have Junkers, I think, jump forward. Oh, lots of you guys are retreating. That's not so good. Why is that then? And you're retreating as well? What's the story? Uh-oh, I've done something wrong here, I think. Cancel your orders. I think I inadvertently gave them orders to retreat. The fact that everyone's at it. They're not. Why would you be retreating? Unless you've taken a lot of artillery fire when I wasn't looking, but I don't think so. Right, I'm going to try... not Valkyr. Where are you? Oh, you're down that side of the railway. It has to be Junkers. So we need these guys to stop retreating. They're all just pulling back. Why? Why? At least you're not. Let's get some more artillery in here. Like so. And 5 per gun. Call it now. Still nothing happening over to the left. Up here. Looks like we are getting somebody up here. So let's call in some fire about there. Alright, we'll do that. That's it for that. Just 3 per gun. Just range in, and we could also probably use you. No, you're around the edge of the area that you could see. That's where your plots were. Okay. You guys reverse out of your prepared positions. We'll send you up to that flank, or to over here to support this flank. Maybe get you down in there somewhere. And that's hopefully far enough back. If you would move to there, just in your current formation, and then recce forward in a single line. You Hirsch, if you could debus to start with, and once you're done, let's get you forward. You go in a double line with move behind vehicles, recce up there. I want to know what happened to these guys. Why are they retreating? Who knows? Anyway. You're still moving. Nobody got caught up in a prepared position. Good stuff. And we do have some enemy over here finally. So can you call in some fire here? Yes, you can. 3 rounds per gun is fine for the moment. There we go. You can all, just you guys, heads up. Leave you here for now, just in case anything comes down from there. You still get 8 rounds to come in up here. When that's done, I'd appreciate something similar here. Right down to 3 per gun only. Moving. Slowly. Does this tell you to advance on your bellies? I didn't. No. Okay. What's got you on your stomachs then? There's some artillery of some description coming in here. We'll let our own artillery come in and do its work. Do I have anything? What about you? Where are you? What can you see from there? You can just about see up to this position, but I don't know if you can actually call mortar fire up there. Doesn't look like it. Too far away, I think. Right, where are these tanks? Are you now doing your recce move? You are. Okay, you're attacking up into there. Is it safe to bring these guys out? Going to try it anyway. Want to make sure. No, you're going to come out directly back. Are you going to go right into this dugout here? Try and make sure you don't. Bachman. No, you're clever enough to avoid it. Well done. I'll send you over here. Or do we send them up through there? Yes, why not? Okay. Move up to there. And then attack in column up to there. That looks peaceful over here. We'll let those tanks start moving through the valley, and then we'll push the infantry up on that flank. And up here, we should be shooting, I would have thought. You can see somebody. Okay. Let's have you and hang on. I want what? All of you will be group 1. Didn't get a group 1, did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Group 1, don't retreat. Group 1 and these guys. Could you attack up to that position? You can't move behind vehicles. I thought I had you all selected. I guess we can't do that then. Right, now you just stay where you are then. We'll have group 1 in line. Attack up to there, and the tanks will give you covering fire. Where's the objective? The house. We still hold the house. Good to get a wee bit more artillery. Just down here. 3 per gun should do. And then we'll send Junkers forward. You could reposition this slightly to there. It's not the most accurate. If we do that instead, still 180. We'll just settle for that. Call in 3 per gun again. Looks like there is still somebody over here. Let's do that, and 3 per gun from you should be plenty. I think we can now get these folks. Well, let's do you, all of you, group 2, and then your heavy weapons will be group 3. Group 3, I want your heads up. Group 2, I want your heads up, and I want you to start attacking up there. Where are my other tanks? Oh yeah, you're going up to the right of this. I forgot about that big open field. I thought the tanks were going up the right of that tree line over there. Okay, so don't go too far, obviously, but you could push a wee bit further forward. And we'll do you as group 4. And you as group 5. Group 4, we want you attacking up here. Group 5, you just stay where you are. Yeah, nothing's coming in. Right, Junkers. You are group 6. Group 7. Group 6, I don't know that took actually. Okay, I want you to attack up to there. And 7 should be staying where they are. You just club him with your rifle. Good job. It's not quite out yet. Then we're going to have these tanks, Ohlingers, guys. Push further forward now. You've not spotted anybody. So group 3, come forward then. And I think Liebel, group 8. Group 8, I want you on a recce up through there. Single line, you go. Buchman, you're still moving. We'll let you get up here before we attack further again. But we could bring in some more artillery. Let's plot it. Maybe not quite like that. I'll set for that. Go 5 per gun. Right here. You'll get your heads down just now. Loads of folks up here. So, where's our marker? Let's have you cover this area instead. And we want this hammered. So, 4 guns, yeah. Take 5 per gun for now. You are targeting up there. There's nothing to target over here with Haller battery. Right, Ollinger, would you attack over to there and column? Please stay to the left of the railway line. Don't get in amongst all these guys, let the artillery deal with that. Oh, plenty of infantry up there. Junkers, we thought this was all dealt with. Where are your men? Oh my god. Right. Then, in that case, could you... try and covert move back there, and then just get your heads down. We'll call in artillery again to try and deal with that. There's still a tank somewhere up there. These guys moving, no, moving nicely. Is artillery due to come in? 8, firing, they're still preparing. Okay. This artillery that we had over here, still firing. Are these tanks up yet? Not quite. We'll get there soon. This artillery is coming in. Doesn't look that strongly held, it's just infantry that's pushed down from the north through Brovkov. Clearly we want to try and push them hell back out again. Okay, what have we got over here? Let's get Group 9 as your heavy weapons. Let's have you fast move to there, and then recce forward. And you, what group were you? Were you the group that didn't take? You are no them, right? So you should be group 7, I think. Could you attack up to there, and then through there? Your heavy weapons, I suppose we'll just have you do that in your current formation, because we need your heavy weapons to come up as well. And I think I've run out of groups, to be honest. Okay. You can now attack up to here. Attack up there. And then we have Hirsch and his guys. You can attack. You're going to be in line. Move behind vehicles. Okay, and who's this Thier? Do you have a group number 4? So in that case 5 must be your heavy weapons for back there. Right, you come forward to there. And we'll have you push in from this flank. Artillery, you're all done. Don't think there's very much left over there. Where are you? You're getting back in there. Let's have Junkers and his men make sure that we hold the house. So attack up to that point. And then if you can push on to there, that would be good. What's this? Oh, it's a truck. That's okay. I thought it was a destroyed tank. Where did that come from? Right. And over here, you attack up to there as well. Your heavy weapons are in position. You're all good. How about some artillery? We could... It's getting a wee bit dicey. Yeah. Sort of line of sight. So we'll do without artillery there. There's some guys over here. Can you see them at all? Took that over to there. 470, 9 minutes. We're not doing that. Right. We don't need these tanks attacking Brovkov any longer. And you're not actually in decent positions to attack any of these guys. Let's have you then attack up onto the top of that railway line. And then maybe even beyond there. Yeah, don't go into the trenches obviously. It just provides some support for Junkers' platoon. Okay. Oh, you're on your bellies. Oh my god, sorry. Could you... You're not totally exhausted. Get up in there. Your head's up as well. I forget that all the time. Nobody else seems to be on their guts. You're all in the march. Yeah, let's have you push through there instead. You can't see you're searching, so you can wreck it forward. Now you find somebody to shoot at. Come on. At least take Brovkov. If not 186.2. I'm not in the countdown yet for the ceasefire, which they have offered me a while ago. I saw it, there it is there. 17:11, so yeah, 13 minutes ago. I want my territory back. This guy's shooting. He's not so much. Maybe want to shoot back at them. You don't need to run up and stab them with your bayonet, you know. Right, we have here, I'm looking for Hirsch, you guys push in right through the village as well. And again, moving behind vehicles. Buchmann's tanks, you could move further in as well. You advanced into the trenches. Some of you are crossing them. You're not supposed to have gone that far. Do despair. Okay, since you're there, carry on. You stuck. So if you reverse then, you can try it again. Still a tank up there. Is it a T-34? It is. Until you have conserve ammo, maybe you'll shoot at it. Junker's men are trying to push through up here. Can you see? No, I want this. Can you see here? Not really. No. Where are you? That's if you get your head up, and you. If you fast move up to the house, see if you can't get your eyes on them. Junkers, again with the retreating. Just defensive positions around the house then. We'll try and get some artillery to help you out. We lost a tank. To him. No, that's my tank crew. There must have been a shot from the T-34 then. There we go. We've taken Brovkov, good stuff. And you're marching through. Who's this? Forgotten. Is this Liebel? Nope. Oberauer. Assault that position, please. And then attack up one in there. And you assault there, and you push through as well. And over on this side, we have you can just assault that wee house, swing back up there. Hirsch and your men, you could actually just begin driving up to 186.2 as you are. 2 lines for you. The tanks here should be safe to drive them up to that single line to that position. We'll see if we can't reclaim this whole sector here. I don't know that we'll have the time, but we'll give it a go. And you guys, could you come up? Fast move to there. That should be heavy weapons. And just provide some support and fire up there. I wish these guys hadn't all done that retreating nonsense earlier on. We could have really punched up through past the house. You just take up defensive positions now. And Junkers. Could you move to there? And then try and push forward. You do the same. And did you get somewhere that you can see the enemy any better? 400. No, you can actually see them worse. Alright, okay. Continue to run then. You're not on your belly. I should maybe actually take care not to lose you. Come up there covertly actually. See if we can get eyes on from that position. How's the assaults going over here? Looks like nice use of grenades, at least. Is there any enemy left around here? Somebody still seems to be chucking grenades. He just took one. Down in here, who's holding you up? You guys. Okay, I really think this should be going a bit better, given the numbers. You outnumber them so heavily. Okay, is that another tank? Is it maybe a disabled one? And speaking of disabled tanks, let's have you pull back from there. And Hirsch, you would just take defensive positions here now. Don't push your half tracks any further forward. You tack up to there. You push through here. You up to there. And where's the other one? Yeah, we've got you. There you are. Yeah, if you just come into there for now. these guys have been dealt with. Let's get back to Junkers. You're trying to carry out that order. You're not. Did you attack up towards there? You go with them. You stay put. We're so close. See if we don't take that. Oh, we've only got 17 seconds left. We should have been able to get through there. Never mind. We hold Brovkov quite comfortably now. Don't think it's enough to take the sector though. Harumph. Okay, but some good gains anyway. Shall see if we get the sector. 62 casualties to 237, that's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Lost one vehicle, unfortunately. Captured 25 infantry and 5 tanks, 10 transports. That's good stuff. Yeah, we did lose 1 tank. I think we lost some half-tracks as well. Anyway, they lost a hell of a lot more. They had 1 tank left, the one that we could see but we couldn't get to. Overall, good enough. Let's take this off again. And where's my dead tank? Is it somewhere up here? Alright, so it took a few hits from the T-34. And their tanks, which were all up here, did the Flak 36s get any? Right, so look at this. What grouping? But again, not from the Flak. Have I seen any tanks knocked out by my Flak 36s? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks there. That tank, was that dead before? No, it wasn't. Ah, a hit, a palpable hit from the Flak 36. Not so bad. I suppose we did see one of the Flak guns firing. Right, and their surviving tank was up here. We didn't even get close enough to get a shot at it, looks like. Okay, good enough. Let's go back to operational map. Battle group routed. Excellent. So we've re-established control of that sector after all. We've retaken Brovkov for the loss of 1 Panther. I don't know how badly damaged our infantry were. Hopefully not too much. Junkers was one that I was a bit worried about. Anyway, over here, this recon company's getting it again. We don't actually have that much in the fight here, but hopefully they're not attacking with too much. Because we did win a battle here, although the company subsequently routed. So hopefully these guys are all damaged to some extent. We're not in great shape ourselves, obviously. But we'll find out in the next part. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.